energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency.
It's week 12 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Packers' burner at wide receiver. There are a few better in the red zone as he comes in fourth in touchdown receptions. It's the Packers and the Bears. All that and more coming up next.
We're at the oldest continuing operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got... playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jameis going to look to throw right away. That's going to be caught by Judy. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go play action. Winston sliding out of the pocket. And this is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Jameis to throw it.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he will have the Bears first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing. Winston.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Winston. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And despite the 3 touchdown passes he threw, there's a lot to work on this week, wasn't there?
Oh, ton of interception.
Yeah, I mean, when you're going really with almost a 1-to-1 ratio, that's not going to work for you well at all. Not over the...
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Roper.
Another catch from Melton.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. Throwing on first down, Roper. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Bo Melton with a touchdown reception to finish the drive off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Back to Montgomery on second down. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Holding, offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you get that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. To throw, Winston. Open man, Lamb, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down throw for Winston. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Winston's throw pulled in by Lamb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Winston. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Roper. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers. Touchdown. Bo Melton with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the red zone now, Winston. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call. They were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 21-0 our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Winston. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Throwing to start the drive. Roper. He's able to find Melton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st and 10. Roper. This pass complete to Melton. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. On 1st down. Roper. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. On 1st and 10, Winston. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Martin Emerson.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Throwing to start the drive. Roper. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Throwing on 1st down. Roper. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Roper. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
First down, Winston. Out quickly to Judy. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Jameis again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. 4th down, so Jameis Winston is off. Matt Gay is on for the field goal. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Gay knocks this one through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. On 1st and 10, Roper. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle is made here at the Bears 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Bears touchdown.
Bill Melton
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Packers are pouring it on.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Winston now. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Winston. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing,
touchdown, Packers! Billy Melton on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. But the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it. This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Winston. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive. Roper. Wide open receiver complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. On 1st down, Roper. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3.
Throwing to start the drive. Roper. He's got a man. That's it's caught. Left sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down.
Roper gets it to Melton yet again for the grab.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now Jameis on 2nd down.
That is caught by
Lamb. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Chicago.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this 3rd quarter. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field as this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw. Roper. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve?
There he goes, right side.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Jameis now on 1st down.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On On second down, Montgomery. Down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Gain is up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Another catch from Melton. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Roper. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Roper, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown. Bo Melton, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Operating from the gun, Roper. Touchdown, Packers! From 6 yards away.
And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they're going option play on third down. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Roper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, Roper, and he's got room. Touchdown, Packers. Bo Melton, 57 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling.
Back now at Lambeau. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. Winston now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again with Winston.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Winston. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
He's able to find Melton.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on 1st down. Roper. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. The first down throw for Winston. Steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Throwing to start the drive. Roper. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Following the interception, Winston. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Here comes the Bears punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Carlson on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And Bo Melton with a touchdown reception to finish the drive off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
First down, Winston.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Winston. And now here's another interception. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Looking to throw. Roper. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Winston.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 1st and 10, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, it's Winston. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That one looks like he'll throw here. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. One last shot now for Winston. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football